Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. So today I am playing with Gina's Midnight Treasure Bag. Midnight Blue Treasure Bag. I'm adding a few things to it though. I'm adding these black beads. They're 8mm, I believe. Don't know where I got them. They were just in my stash, so I'm sure you can get the black beads somewhere though. And I'm also adding 3mm bicones in the turquoise, which again you can get anywhere. And I'm adding these drops for the earrings because I have them. Why not? And I wanted to bring these bicones in because they match that perfectly. These are a little lighter, but it'll be alright because they're earrings. So. And I started making a video. I got 15 minutes into it and only got this far. I said, you know what? That's crazy. So, trying to keep them shorter, but it doesn't always work out that way, unfortunately. The cat was up here, so, oh, don't do that now. Really? There you go. Sorry. I'm trying to get that wire up there so I can get my other piece of wire underneath it, but I don't know if that's going to work. So you know what? I'm just going to cut it. Hopefully without cutting my other wire. There you go. Problem solved. Alright, so I'm going to hang this guy, or at least I'm going to attempt to, right in between these beads here, I think. And if it doesn't work that way, then I'll go out one. But I'm kind of hoping that I can get it right there. I need a couple of jump rings. I had extra split rings on here, but I'm not seeing them at the moment. No worries there. Want those for the bottoms of these things here. I'm using that wire because these beads aren't really heavy. Now, let me check the mechanics of this out here. If you're hanging that way, then you have to go, you have to turn because there's going to be another. I'm just making it perpendicular like this. Because, alright, if it's hanging that way, there's going to be another jump ring right here. hooking them together. So they have to go perpendicular. Oops. Flying beads. What else is new? There's always flying beads around here. Did you guys know that? It's par for the course, man. Alright, so I do believe that's going to be like that. Then I'm going to use 2 jump rings because... Oops. I wonder if these are going to be wide. Yeah, they should be alright. Because these jump rings are tiny. I mean, yeah, not the best. There you go. They are tiny though, so I may have to switch out to a bigger jump ring. I'm hoping I don't, but you never know. Hey, we're only 6 minutes in and I'm this far. That's awesome. So, yeah, I wanted to use these. I wanted to bring more black into this mix. That's why I pulled those out. Pulled these guys out. And, I also like I said, those bicones match exactly this pendant, so it makes sense to me to use them. So, wait a minute now. Are you hanging the wrong way? You should be hanging that way. Alright, I have to change these. They have to be going together. I never know until I get things on there. It's still not hanging right. You know what? Let's try something else. Maybe if I omit those split rings and just use 2 jump rings instead. My mechanic brain isn't working today. It is what it is. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. It doesn't matter, I have to open them anyway. I could just hang these right on here. Okay, let's see how that works. See if there's enough movement there. Let's see. It's snowing. We got about 6 inches overnight. We're supposed to get another 6 inches today. Or so they tell us. So I'll be shoveling my car off again. Eventually. Let's see. Would there be enough movement that way? We're going to try it. So my pattern is going to be, let me try this first. I want to see what it looks like around the black bead itself. As far as the way it hangs. Why are you turning around on me? Alright, if those are hanging this way, then these have to be turned that way. How many times am I trying this now? I think this is the third time I'm changing it. But like I said, you never know until you actually get it on there how it's going to hang. Unless, of course, you remember. Which, good luck with that. I have too much other stuff cluttering in my brain. Are these perpendicular or are they the same direction? There we go. Alright, so let's see how you look like this. And then I'll take it off if I don't like it and put these guys in the middle. I think I might like it better with these guys in the middle. Let's see. Worth a shot, right? The only thing we have to do is just keep taking it apart and putting it back together. Now, so I tried to pull out the darker of these little blue beads because I wanted to go with the darker color. Let's see. What did I do here? There we go. How does this keep getting into the... Oh, I see what's going on. You're twisted. There you go. There we go. Yeah, I like it better with that way. So then I'm just going to add these black ones that came in the bag. And that's going to be my one section. And I'm using these silver hematite beads that came with in the bag as spacer beads, as the divider bead, however you want to call it. Did I forget my bicones? No. Okay, so then I'm going to put a bicone on. I'm putting the bicones around these, so it's going to be a bicone, one of these black beads, one of the rondelles, one of the black beads, and a bicone. So that's going to be my second pattern there. Excuse me, and then I'll just alternate them. So then I'll go to this pattern after my silver bead. So it's 5 beads and 5 beads, but they're different. So then I'm going to pick up a black one. One of these little blue ones. Oops. And then my large black bead. Another little blue one and another black one. So let me get these on and I'll show you what I'm talking about. That way you can see both patterns if you so choose to make it. I'm just hoping I have enough of these little black beads here. I think I'll probably use them all in this project. Which is alright, because I do have other black beads I can use if I wanted to incorporate them. So here's one pattern, and here's the other pattern, with the silver spacers dividing it. See? And that's how I'm going to do it all the way up. I'm going to alternate them. And I'll be back to show you what it looks like. And I'm probably going to do the bracelet the same way. So I'll do this, and then I'll come back when I have the bracelet strung up as well. So the bad thing about restarting a video is that I'm already set up as far as my pattern goes. So I know some people like to see the design process itself. So that's the bad thing about restarting a video. But it was like I said, it was 12 minutes before I even got to these done. So it's kind of, all right, where am I? I need these guys. It's kind of, I could edit it, but it takes usually all night to edit. And then by the time it uploads, you know, I have to, am I doing that right? Yes. Then I have to edit it. So it takes it's a long process. And sometimes I'd rather just restart the video. It's just easier. It's just easier. But like I said, then you miss out on the designing process. Yeah, I think I'm going to use all these little black ones, probably. And that's okay. Oops. back area. So that's what I came back to tell you. Sorry. Now I'll be back with the when I get the bracelet done. Okay, so I don't have the bracelet done yet. But I just wanted to say this is a really good value for your money. It really is. You can get a lot out of it. And that's what I think is important these days, is the value for your money, especially with the way the world is today. So I'm using the silver clasp that came in the other bag because it's sitting right here. And because this is silver, I wanted it to match. The necklace itself, without the clasp, was 17 inches exactly. So, for those of you who like things longer, you would have to add a number of sections to make, get it the length that you want it. And for those that like it shorter, you'd have to omit some of it. Some of it. So, that's the necklace. Thinking of trying something else with the bracelet. I was actually thinking about using these drops in the center, because I have them. So I was thinking of doing something like this. Where's my black beads? Right here. For the center, and I could add these little black ones here. Cat hair, because he came and laid down on my thing, my beading mat, even though he has his own. And then doing this. Or I could actually put these guys in the middle as well. Like that. Although I don't really like that much. I suppose I could put them on the outside of it. Like that. Nah. Nah. Alright, so where are we here? You, then one of you, one of you, and I still have plenty of room to add the other ones. So I'll be back when I get it strung up. Just so you know, this is what I'm dealing with right now. Because he couldn't wait another 5-10 minutes for me to be finished. He had to come in right now. And then he's going to get mad at me because I'm doing repetitive things that he doesn't like. Excuse me, but I cannot see with you in the way. Ay, ay, ay. I'll be back, folks. I'll be back. This is what I get left with. He comes in, he lays down, he gets mad at me, he bites me, and then he leaves. Well, I'm sorry. I was here first. And even after I pet him. And now he's at the door, scratching to go out. Can you believe this? This is why my bead mat is always a mess. And then he just totally... I mean, beads everywhere. Everywhere. Because he digs his nails into the mat and sends all the beads flying. I love him. I love him. I do love him. I do. Yeah, see him? Now he's scratching at the door to go out. Like he couldn't wait the 5 minutes for me to finish. I'll be back. Okay, sorry. Talk about getting discombobulated. Yeesh. Oh, where'd that other one go? Don't tell me I have to fight with that jar again. Oh, here you are. Thank you. Look, cat hair all over. Oh my goodness. So I did end up putting those little blue beads there. I thought maybe I should put the black there, but I just left it. I'm not redoing it. That's the way it, you know, the black is next to them on this part, so like it's in between the black ones. Never a dull one. Now for earrings, I'm definitely going to use the drops, but I want to add some beads to it. Looser than I like, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. I mean this part. It's enough to make you nuts. As if I'm not already nuts. There we go. So that's the center. And then I did incorporate this part in on the sides. And then I got halfway, I got from here to here on this section on the ends. And it's not too bad. It's not hanging on my hand, which I can't stand. Sorry. That's just me. And I said I'm sorry for banging you. Some people like things hanging on their hands. Me, I don't. So, it doesn't make either one of us wrong. Different people have different likes. Alright. Give me you. And maybe one to you. And one to you. Maybe you. No idea what the crazy bird is doing. It's up to no good, I'm sure. Keeps chewing a hole through its cover. I'm like, silly bird. You're supposed to keep that on. It's supposed to keep you warm. It's not on all the way. Just have it covering the back and a little bit of the sides. And what the bird does is it chews the part that's covering the sides. Yes, there we go. Oops, I did that different. Or, wait a minute. Let's do this. Then one of these. And then maybe the silver. Yeah, I like that better. Yes, then you definitely can tell that it goes with that set. I'll be right back. I do love him very much. Just so you know. It's the only reason he gets away with doing what he does. He lays here, tail swishing, right on top of my beads. Doesn't really care. Digs his nail in, sends the beads flying. And it's like, seriously? Why? Why? I ask. I get no answer, but I do ask. So, that is that. And if you wanted to, you could do the drop on a eye pin by itself, or a head pin by itself, and then have this stuff on a eye pin connecting it. But that's how I'm doing it. It's done. I did change those other earrings out. Oh no, I didn't. I was going to, and I said, you know what? They're not that bad. Like, they're kind of weird looking a little bit, but they still work. All right, let me get this cleaned off so you can see everything. And you wonder why there's always cat hair on my mat? Can't imagine, can you? I just cannot imagine why there would be cat hair on my beading mat. And this is daily, every time I make something. Because, you know, sometimes it takes a while to make something. I know, I'm just babbling now. But sometimes it takes a while to make something, so... And he's got no patience, apparently. Apparently, neither do I. No, they're so routined that he's used to me being in the other room by a certain time. And that's all there is to it, you know? So I'm using these today because I have them. I have to come up with a different way to hang them though on my cards. My little cards that I make up. So, another day, another set. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything tomorrow, as far as beading anyway. But you probably won't see this until Tuesday anyway. And today is Monday, but you won't see it till Tuesday because I'm trying to do trying to spread the videos out some. Yes, you can squeeze that, right? Anyway. There's the whole set. Pull this down. There you go. Hope you like. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.